Right. Hello. Good morning. What is it? Oh, it's Friday. Happy Friday. This week kind of took me by surprise. So, oh my goodness. Hello. Good morning. I'm so glad it's almost the weekend already. Dinkle and Wolf, thank you so much for being here so early. You guys are always so early. Welcome in. And Wolf, oh my goodness. I got such a sweet surprise this morning. I haven't looked at my chat since the last time I was live, and your message when you resubbed was so sweet. Thank you for the 9 months. It was such a sweet surprise this morning. I was not expecting it at all. And it definitely made my whole day. So thank you. That was really sweet of you. I am sorry that I missed your 9-month anniversary though. It would be the case. Please tell me if there are any sound things, because you know how it is. There's always a sound thing, and I'm always fiddling with things, and it happens. Let's see what we got here. Otto, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I was just thinking about you last night.
If I had $1 for every brain you don't have, I'd have $1.
Thank you, Dinkle. Thank you. I needed those words of encouragement and love. I was going through some of the followers, because I like to peek into different people's accounts and see if anyone's live so that I can do a little lurky lurk. And when I came across your name, I was like, I haven't seen Hato in a while. I hope they are well. And yeah. Hi, Dark Lord. Welcome in. Welcome. Razzle, I'm so glad you're here. I know you said you weren't sure what your schedule would be like, but welcome. Hello. I need to drink this. This one doesn't taste as good. What did I do to it? Oh, I know why. I think I put less of the tasty sugar in it than I normally do. That works. Also, where's the funny beep boop sound that used to be under the same name? Beep boop sound? Which beep boop sound? I'm not sure which one you mean. I'm not sure which beep boop sound you're referring to. Oh, the dial-up one. I rotated out the dial-up one when we started this game, because I was trying to rotate sounds to see what people like. I was actually thinking, I want to have a couple like reliable, we're gonna keep them sounds. So if there is like a sound that you guys really love and you want to have it reliably there, like we don't rotate it out, let me know, and I will start taking a poll to see which ones we want to keep, because I've already had a couple requests for the what is it? The Victory Screech, the SpongeBob Victory Screech. I've had a couple requests to just keep it going all the time, so I may have to do that. I've been going back into work now, forced to go in 3 days a week. Oh, Hato. I wouldn't know whether to say, you know, I'm happy for you or I'm sorry for you, but the sad face makes it sound like you're not excited about it. Also, the fact that you're, forced to go in. I'm sorry that's not your thing. Did you used to be like full-time work from home? I can't do a full-time work from home. I've tried, and it just is not good for me. I need the structure. I took today off so I wouldn't miss you. Oh, Dark Lord, that's so sweet, but please never feel like you have to do that. Like, that is so sweet, but you really don't have to. Like, real life comes first, so I will completely understand if you can't make it, but that is so sweet of you. I mean, I shouldn't be, but I am. Razzle, I won't tell anyone, okay? If you don't tell me, I won't say anything. I didn't even see you. No one sees you here. We're just gonna pretend that you are, like, hard at work. You're not even here. It's all good. Tinkle, I love that you have your own special quote. The sound I really love when I grab garlic bread and then bite into. Oh yeah, that magical crunchy sound where it just like shatters into little bits of goodness. Yeah, that's a good sound. Hold on to that magical sound forever. Just like keep it inside forever. Pork! Welcome, hello! Lurk and work, have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Pork. That is so sweet. Thank you for stopping by and for lurking and working. I mean, for all of it. Just happy Friday. Work from home since 2020. Only took 3 years. It was fine. When we Mishka. Okay, now I go. Guys, the title of this stream, I'm absolutely serious. I'm so confused. It baffles me. Why is this such a big thing? I'm so confused. And then I see streamers like hamming it up and making it a whole thing. And I'm like, but why? I don't get it. It's like some joke that I've never heard, which is probably the case because I usually live under a rock. But I'm like, I don't understand. I'm the only clueless one here. If my job is not fully remote, I don't want it. I'd rather just not work at all and suffer. Most of the jobs I found want me to move across the country. Wow, really? To a region where salary is 2K but rent is... Oh, yeah. Which is... Yeah, I totally hear you. Then that's not feasible financially. Maybe not even that. It's like... gross. Gross! I don't want to read that out loud. I don't want the words on my tongue. Gross! That is quite a special part of Spain. Interesting. Dinkle. Just the image that you created in my brain. Okay. That was an experience. But I hear you. I totally get that. A lot of people are saying that nowadays. You know, once they had the taste for, oh my gosh, who's this? Ooh, a Viking. Hello, Viking. How are you? I hope you're having a happy Friday. You will have to forgive me. I haven't seen our I'm gonna fix this. I haven't seen people in a little bit because I had to take my normal Wednesday stream off. So I am feeling a little chatty, a little ketchup-y. Like I want ketchup-y. It sounds like I'm a condiment. I want to catch up with you. I'm feeling a little mustardy. I just want to say hi to everyone. Just Google it. I have found that looking anything up in Urban Dictionary is just so risky. And I don't even know if I'm going to get the right answer. I'm just going to get an answer. And it's usually going to be by some salty individual. Have you guys ever looked up your own name on Urban Dictionary? Like your actual name? You get the most biased shit ever. Like, you could look up, like, what is the name for Jacob? And it'll give you 2 completely different definitions. And I'm sorry if anyone's name here is Jacob, but it'll be like, Jacob is a complete asshole who bullied you in high school and shoved you up against a locker in gym class and was just a total dweeb. And then you'll get another one that's like, Jacob is a hot, sexy beast that everyone wants to F. Like, it's just wildly different and super biased, and I don't trust it at all. It's a lot like trying to look up a malady on oh my god. I almost said IMDb, on WebMD. Oh shit. It's gonna be one of them days, guys. All I can say is you're welcome. Okay, Dinkle, I see what you were going for. Where'd you leave off of Legend of Dragoon? So we just finished off the Divine Dragon. So we just did that. I was kind of hoping that after we killed the Divine Dragon, we would go into Disc 4. Not so. We haven't done that yet. It has been a while. Relish in the moment. Fenris or Viking is fine. I'm doing fine. I saw Legend of Dragoon and had to follow. Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. What I typically like to do, and that's just for me and to make sure that I catch up with everyone, is I have a little chit chat before the game, and then we go into the game and we do the thing, and mishaps happen. I got killed a couple times last time, and not just like one kill. I mean like a game over wipe that I had to start over from. That happened last time. This morning, this like chatty time before the game is usually buying me time so that I can consume some caffeine. Although I did not make this coffee very well this morning. It's not as good as it normally could be. I put too much regular milk and not enough, like, taste. Not enough flavor. I didn't put enough flavor to cover up the coffee. I don't actually like the taste of coffee. I just like the caffeine. Hey, hello. Hi, I am way too awake. I've only had like one sip of terrible coffee. Good morning. Happy Friday. I didn't, it was oddly, Get it on, Jacob. It's gonna be one of them days. You mix up WebMD and IMDb. It's totally normal. All the time it happens. All the actors now have cancer. Because that's what WebMD does to IMDb. Urban Dictionary is completely like Wikipedia. It's absolutely like Wikipedia. Like, anyone can change it at any time, and it's chaos. But sometimes you get the answer you're looking for. So it's really like playing the lottery. Whoever's name is Jacob should clip it. If there is a Jacob among us, and I've been talking shit about you during this Urban Dictionary metaphor, I apologize. You're either the best person to sleep with in the whole wide world, or just an absolute dick. One of the two. Frog, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a lovely French Friday. Well, is it still Friday? I think we're safe. It's early enough here that I think we're safe. I follow someone who is similar, so it's okay. Always good to catch up with the community. Yeah, it's the way that I get to, like, make these connections, because, you know, I'm not playing Dragoon forever. We're playing Dragoon until we finish Dragoon, and then we move on to another game. And so I want to get to know you here, so that when we jump to another game that is not your cup of tea, you won't feel horribly uncomfortable and want to leave me. It's a whole thing. I've got a whole plan in place. Both you and Frog have to come here eventually, so I can give you an orange tree sapling, and then, oh my god, that sounds magical. That sounds magical, Dinkle. An orange tree sapling? But how would I get it home? I don't know if an orange tree sapling would survive in my climate, but I'd be willing to try. I've been trying to grow a lemon tree, and I've been trying to grow an avocado for a very long time. And they keep dying, and I keep trying again. So right now there are 3 avocado trees on the counter in my kitchen. And I've been trying to keep them alive long enough to, like, be large enough to withstand my climate. And I don't know if that's possible, but I should be talking to someone like Froggy who's much more plant savvy, because I'm not that great. I'm okay. I can keep a basic garden alive, but when it comes to the more elaborate plants, I have a difficult time sustaining them. And I'm a very practical planter. I like to plant things that I can eat. I like things that give me food. Or herbs, I'm good with that too, but I'm a very practical planter. I wasn't feeling too good this morning and I looked at my symptoms. Unfortunately, I'm being diagnosed with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow, but Razzle, you could use that. There are benefits to that. Like, you just wake up and you suddenly have biceps. That could come in handy. I mean, you also have kind of a different accent probably than your standard accent, but like, you could really use this. Amogus. I have no clue what that means, but we'll go with it. Jacob Among Us says, that sounds lovely, Dinkle, but I don't drink coffee unless it's in cappuccino form with mostly sugar. Frog, I messed up my coffee this morning. It doesn't have enough sugar and taste in it. It doesn't have enough to cut the normal coffee taste. I fucked up. Hi, Morgan. Good morning. Yeah, I'm like totally serious about this title, by the way. If anyone can tell me what this means, can you can anyone tell me what it is? I honestly legitimately don't know. I'm not being facetious. I'm not just using it as clickbait. I really have no clue what everyone's talking about. And it's been long enough that I can't even I can't. It's like knowing someone for too long. Like you know someone for way too long and you never learned their name properly in the first place, or you heard it and it went in one ear and out the other, and now it's too late to ask them what their name is because it would be weird. So you just, every time you see them, you're like, good morning, friend, or hey, you, or, you know, you feel weird asking. It's like that. I feel weird asking. So I just decided we're going to rip the Band-Aid and someone can maybe tell me and put me out of my misery. After tracking, we're playing. Is it Legia? Because I feel like if it didn't have the L in front of it, I would call it Gaia. Is it Legaia? I don't know how to pronounce it. We're probably not playing that one next because I don't have access to it yet. But the next one, I'm thinking we might vote on when we get to disc 4. I'm thinking once we get to disc 4, I'll put the vote out on Discord and we will decide what it is. So we just know what's coming, and that would give me advanced time to prep so I don't have to miss a stream to prep. That's the idea. I have both a lemon and an orange tree, and without any exaggeration, those grew the best citrus I've ever had. Oh, that sounds magical, Dinkle. That sounds magical. The guy is also another good game. I've heard that. I've heard that, Viking. A lot of people have told me that's a really great game that I should try, and I've been looking for it. I go shopping regularly in retro stores to try and find different games that we can add to the game list. If you're interested, there's a whole list on my channel of games that we've already played and games that we're planning on playing in the future. All the ones that we're planning on playing in the future, I have access to, so I could theoretically play one tomorrow if I wanted to. But that is what we vote from. So I choose 3 and I put them up on my Discord and I tell people, like, hey, choose which one you want to see next. And they've never steered me wrong. But there's a lot of good stuff there to vote from. Razzle wakes up yelling, get to the chopper! Razzle, I love this for you. This is terrible news, Vickle. I'm so sorry this is happening. I know, it's the worst. It's the worst. Vickle, just stop getting the crunchy wait. Just stop getting the crunchy gross. It's kicked onto a Starbucks machine, it's coffee. 99.99999% sure. Coffee you're getting is honestly just horrible and you've grown to hate it as a result. That's possible. I won't rule that out. That is possible. It's basically a lewd anime hentai reference, more or less. But why is it lewd? Because when I looked it up, it wasn't that it was lewd. It was just is it excited lewd? Why is it? How is it? I'm so confused. Uwu is supposed to be a cutesy anime face, but a lot of people mistook it for a noise and read it. Oh. So they read it out as like a lewd sex sound? Is that why it's turned into this? Let's just see here. It's an wait. It's an emoticon depicting a cute face. It's used to express various warm, happy, and affectionate feelings. Closely related. Oh, okay. Huh. What's... oh, whoa. What's that? Okay. I totally get it. I'm cool. I'm good. I have a full understanding now. Hi, Neat. How is everyone doing this fine Friday morning? How is everyone doing this fine Friday morning? I had a very, very weird training day. Let me just say it was worse than I thought it was gonna be, and that was a difficult bar to surpass. Vague Renter, welcome! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely Friday, guys. I really do. I had a really weird Wednesday. It felt very strange to miss stream, and it felt very strange to just, my whole week has been thrown off. But that training also did not help things. It really didn't. It pronounced, I don't think it's Legaia. I don't think that's right. I think it might be Legaia. Legaia or Legia, and I don't think Legia is right either. I think it might be Legaia, but like, Who would I ask? I'll figure it out before we play that one. Legay. No, I will figure it out before we play that one, because otherwise I'm going to struggle for however long it takes to finish that game. Fickle, what year is the cutoff for games you play? Good question, Froggy. I typically do 20 plus years. That's kind of been the bar that we've been shooting for. There are 1 or 2 games that have slipped through because they were released on a retro console. So GameCube, for example, Twilight Princess is not 20 plus years old yet, but it did slip onto the list because it was released on GameCube. So I let that one sneak through. What about 2006? That's really close. Was it released on a retro game system? Because if it was, I might be talked into it. It's hard. Yeah, 2003. And like we're gonna roll into 2004 soon. So like if you have a 2004 game and you want to sneak it on the list now, we could probably do that and then just delay playing it just a tiny bit. Wind Waker is 20 plus years old. Yes. Yeah, Wind Waker came as a bit of a shock for me because I never played it, but I knew when it was released and it was still a bit of it was still a little hard to swallow that fact. Yeah. Game cutoff age here is higher than the age of some people who potentially come here. It's true. It's true. And when people ask me how old I am, like I have no problem telling them, but I also tell them that I am pre-Google. And then they look at me like I'm just decrepit and I'm gonna fall into dust. Any Final Fantasy yet? No, Viking. I have not touched Final Fantasy yet. I am, think of me as a blank slate. Most of the games that you ask me about, I probably have not played, which is good, because this whole streaming, technique that I have here, no one will ever be able to replicate it. Because I grew up under a rock for most of my life, apparently. Hi, Richmond! Good morning, happy Friday! Other day, I played Final Fantasy 1 again, and yet again confirmed that it's the worst game I've ever played. Final Fantasy 1 is the worst game you've ever played? Really? Is it that bad? Yes, it's a lewd sex sound. Okay, thank you, Dark Lord, for clearing that up. Thank you. See, I feel like the guys can do it ironically. Like, the male streamers, they can do it ironically and be okay with it. Like, they can make it funny and silly. But if I were to do it, it would make people either uncomfortable or it would make me uncomfortable. Like, I just don't feel like I can do it ironically like they can. It doesn't feel right. I also missed the boat. I never understood. I don't know what happened. I just didn't get it. A lewd sound. Apparently it is. This is why I've been asking, because, like, some people treat it as just a silly, funny thing, and some people treat it as, like, a sexy, lewd thing, apparently, and... Frog! This is why I had to ask! I've seen people do it 2 different ways, and I don't know which one is the right way. Final Fantasy 7 I think is the best out of the series. You are not alone, Viking. A lot of people have told me start with 7 or 10. And I just like, yeah, you're not alone. Those are the 2 that I've been keeping an eye out for. I feel as though I just attained enlightenment. That's what we're here for, Renter. We are here to enlighten you. I asked the question because I thought other people would want to know. I already totally knew. I totally knew. It's Legaia for sure. I think it's Legaia. That's kind of what I'm inclined to say. Because if it didn't have the le, I would just say Gaia. I feel like it's Legaia. But also, like, we didn't know what to call Shayna or Shauna or whatever her name is, Shanna. I didn't know what to call her on this game. Someone else in here, Rywick, renamed her Shanae, and we've been calling her that ever since. We've been calling her Shanae for 3 discs now. We didn't know what to call her, and I didn't want to be that person that everyone is like, you're saying it wrong. So we just renamed her entirely. We should have named her like Becky instead. We should have just gone somewhere completely different. Training was that bad. Don't make me send Razzle Schwarzenegger after them. Oh my god, it was so bad, guys. It was so bad. Let me catch up on chat, but it was terrible. It was terrible, and this is why my coworkers do not know my stream tag, because or I guess my handle, if they knew, I mean, most of them would probably agree with me, but if anyone higher up in admin knew, I'd probably get in trouble. I don't even know how they could do it, but I'd probably get in trouble. In Japanese, A is always pronounced A. I is always E, so Ligaya seems accurate. Okay. O and E is always eh. Okay. See, I don't know Japanese, but I think that would be such a fun language to learn. But I have a lot of Spanish speakers who live in my area, so I've been trying to brush up on my Spanish because that feels more practical for my situation. But Japanese would be so much fun to learn. It really would. I think it was PS2, unless PS2 counts as... I think PS2 qualifies. What do you guys think, chat? Does PS2 qualify as a retro system nowadays? I would count it as retro. But I will ask the masses. What do we think? Toon Link about to get wasted next year. I think PS2 counts, Froggy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if we're making you feel old, but that's totally normal. Like, that's totally normal in here. We feel old all the time. Okay, I'm gonna skim because I really need to catch up here. I'm pro SNES. Totally agree. Fickle gonna make us start telling games. Fuck you for not being older. Fickle can't play with you. I'm gonna take my toys and go play with someone else. Really just want to watch someone play Tomb Raider Legend. Ooh. I didn't even know that was a thing, but now I'm kind of fascinated. I remember the computer days in elementary using Apple IIs and 5-inch floppy disks. I remember floppies! I remember floppies! When someone asked how old I was without a number, I told them I got stranded at school multiple times because my dad left the internet plugged in and I couldn't call the house phone to get picked up. Razzle, I don't know if it was before your time or not, but we had a dial-up sound on the stream during the last game that we played, and now I'm like, when did Razzle join us? Because I have no concept of time apparently, but the dial-up sound always hit people a little hard. Like, someone new would come in and hear the sound for the first time and be like, my soul! Okay, it sounds like people are agreeing. PS2 is definitely retro. Okay, so that's an option that's on the table. Am I gonna have to play that? Yes. This is terrible news. I've been doing it ironically for weeks. But like, Frog, if you didn't know, that it was a sex sound, I mean, I didn't. That's why I asked. I was like, am I supposed to be saying this? Is this funny if I say this? I don't know. It's just a cute weeb smile. It's not sex related. I can 100% confirm that. Yeah, but like, is it like, maybe it started that way, but if it's warped into that, can we still say it's just a weeb smile? Because like, culture changes things all the time. Ooh, it isn't a noise, it's a face. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, but then I've seen a couple streamers who've like gone ham and really like just completely took it in another direction. And it's mainly associated with furries. What? It's a furry thing? I cannot. It's a furry thing? How did they get mixed into this? I thought it was just a face. How did that happen? Pat, good morning. It's meant to be a face expression. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Shanae was your... No, I can't take credit for Shanae. That was a Rywick idea. And let me tell you, it's moving into other streams. I've seen other people call her Shanae. It's catching on. It's moving into other streams. Okay, I am catching up. Oh my god, I'm catching up. This is why we don't miss a day of stream. I missed one day and suddenly I just have so much I want to say and all I can do is keep reading. All I can do is read. Just read faster, Fickle. Reading is your job. Just read faster. Child Captain Purple is an example of... Oh, thank you, Neat. I will look them up because I have not played Pokemon Sun and Moon. I've been told I should. I've been told it's really good, but I haven't played that one. So I just realized that during the last guild verification wave at my guild I was purpose... Oh! They still didn't kick me. I was kind of hoping... Well, Dinkle, if you want to get kicked, there are plenty of ways we can do it. I'm sure we can come up with a way. Between, like, with all the brains in this room, I'm sure we can come up with a way for you to like subtly get yourself kicked, if that's what you're going for. All I know about Japan is that I have no clue what that means, Kanata. I'm sorry. I do not get that reference. It just flew right over my head. So apparently I know even less about Japan than you do. I know some Japanese. I would love to know some Japanese. So it sounds like PS2 is definitely retro. Is it? Okay, I want to make sure I say your name right. Is it Lord Dipsauce? Like dipping food? I'm sorry. I have a love for dino nuggets. I'm just imagining like dipping dino nugs into your name. Is that weird? I'm sorry if that's weird. But am I saying it right? Please tell me if I'm saying it right. So is that the uwu face? It absolutely is. Oh my god. You have good timing being here today. Welcome. Happy Friday. I do. I have a love for dino nuggies. I love, like, if you're gonna eat chicken nuggets, they should be dino shaped. They just taste better that way. PS2 is retro. We're all gonna just, you know, just let yourself absorb that. Self-care is important. Take care of yourself during this shock phase. Like, let yourself come to terms with the fact that you might also be retro. Like, just lean into it. Halo 2 came out in 2004. I so want to see that. I don't think you want to see that. I'm not a first-person shooter kind of player. I don't play horror games, and I don't play FPS. I'm one of those people who gets stuck in a wall, and I don't mean like a corner. I mean just a wall. And then I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong! And then I get shot in the back. Like, things like that. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Guys, people coming in hot today. I love it. As someone who has played and replayed Final Fantasy 1 through 15 for the past 30 years, damn. Okay. I can objectively confirm that 4 is the best introduction to the series, 6 has the most meat, okay. 10 has the biggest feels. That's what people said. People told me to like work my way up to 10. And 9 has the best balance of all the things. In the end, 7 just has the most appealing aesthetic. So, in your opinion, 7 looks the best. Like, that one looks the prettiest out of all of them? Interesting. Interesting. Dinkle. Good quote, good quote. Contradiction. Absolutely think you should play Tomb Raider Legend. Is Tomb Raider Legend a sequel? The Legend sounds like a subtitle. Is that a sequel? What I'm saying is, should I play the first Tomb Raider? Oh my god. Should I play the first Tomb Raider to warm up to it, or should I just jump right into Legend? If that's a sequel. Then I barely know any Japanese, except that the Japanese word for offspring and death are apparently very close to each other. Yeah. Oh, interesting, because of... Interesting. Oh, no, not Butterfree. Oh, no. No. Well, I guess that makes sense. There are a lot of insects that do that, but that's so sad. That's so sad. I joined during this day. That's what I thought, Razzle. That's what I thought. So we had the dial-up sound on the last game, and it hit some people really hard. And the weirdest thing was, it got flagged by Twitch as a sound that was not mine that needed to be removed. And I was like, guys, I'm pretty sure this is just a common sound. Like, it doesn't belong to anyone. It's dial-up. But it got flagged by Twitch. And, like, there was a portion of my VODs that were silenced because of the dial-up sound. I was like, yo, are we really gatekeeping this sound? Of all the things that you could be finicky about, this is the one that gets flagged. It was kind of funny. I was like, really, guys? Really? Apparently, that sound belongs to someone, according to Twitch, and we're not allowed to use it, but I'm probably going to use it anyway. When I was younger, being a furry 100% was a weird sex thing. I think it still is, Kanata. Is it not? I thought it was. Am I just behind the times on furries, too? Yeah, it definitely still is. Okay, thank you, Renter. I feel better. Kids say it's not. They have been corrupted by an internet they don't understand. How could kids say it's not? How? And Pet, please forgive me, but I can't say the next thing that you typed because that will end up in our quote system and it will come back to haunt me. But Jeepers is a great expression. I love it. No need to come up with ways. I'll just click leave when I go. Wait, that's about it. The only reason I'm staying there is because of the 15% XP bonus in PvP. Huh. Okay. I gotta scroll. Hang on. I'm skimming. I gotta catch up. Final Fantasy VIII is the best. I love the story with 7 more. Okay. So we've got some jump into Legend. Okay, just go straight into Legend. First Tomb Raider aged like milk. Enough said. We'll go straight on to Legend. I got you. Here, I'm gonna right now, I'm gonna put it in my little notes feature, and I say notes feature like it's something really impressive and handy. It's literally my mod chat. Okay. Tomb Raider. Later, Mishka's gonna be like, the fuck were you writing? Because sometimes the notes don't make sense. Tomb Raider Legend, right? Legend. Okay. There, I've got it down so I don't forget. Later, it will surprise me and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's why I put that there. My favorite Final Fantasy will always be Chrono Trigger. I never played the first Tomb Raider, but Legend lives in my memories very, very fondly. Was it a childhood game? Is that why? Lara Croft absolutely contributed to the gay awakening of young Fergie. Really? Oh, that's so wholesome and sweet. No, I love that. I don't know if it was meant to be wholesome and sweet, but I absolutely love that for you. I've heard a lot about that character. But I don't know how much of it is true and how much of it is just exaggeration. Not even the produced when it comes to 7, just a steampunk style. Oh, it has a steampunk style? Interesting. See, I didn't even know that. The character designs really appeal to people. It was a huge shift in design, and a lot of people's first game, so also nostalgia. I like the nostalgia. I like playing games that people watch a couple times and then they're like, I really gotta play this one. I really like that feeling. Because, I'm making people relive some positive moment of their life. Whatever it might be. To clarify, Broader Freeze do not die after mating. Oh, okay, thank you, Pet. That actually makes me feel much better. DMCA dial-up! It is! That's basically what they told me. And I tried appealing it, and did I hear anything back? No, not at all. It was just such a stupid thing. I was like, I'm gonna appeal this and see what they say, and I didn't get anything back. And that VOD has long since expired and been posted up on YouTube, and, it's preserved, but it's preserved in its silent state. I was doing a music stream. I just had to kick and snare 4 measures. I was flagged for copyright, and I'm like, it's a beat. You literally can't copyright a kick and snare. I don't even know what a kick and snare is, but I totally get what you're saying. Furry is not always a sex thing. When is furry not a sex thing? This is why it's an 18+ stream, because, most of the time it's pretty safe, but every now and then we get onto furries. Not in that way, but, you know what I mean. We haven't even started today. I'm glad you survived, Dingle. When is it not a sex thing? There are loads of furries that are not lewd at all. It's just a way of being now? Interesting. As much as BDSM isn't always, and most of the time isn't a sex thing. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I ask the same question every day. Okay. Is indeed very gay. No. Oh my goodness. I love that heart. Where did you get the pride heart? It's so cute, and it has a little wiggle bounce to it. Is that a face? Does it have a face? Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that one's so amazing. I love it. I wouldn't trust anyone who isn't familiar with furry communities and saying what is or isn't. Yeah, we need someone representing the furry community to come in and tell us. Maybe we'll have someone come in, we'll interview them, and we'll be like, yes, can you answer these questions for us? Because we're not trying to be facetious. We really don't understand furries. And then they can answer all the questions. Just like the whole Uwu debacle, they can clear it up for us and we will be more informed. The problem is, I feel like if we asked a furry to actually come answer our questions, they would think that we were like... I worry that they would think we were asking these questions to be funny or to to poke fun at them, and I'm really not. I just don't understand. It was absolutely a childhood game my best friend had on PS2, and she'd be like, let's play Tomb Raider Legend, and I'd be like, okay, and then 2 hours later, she'd be like, can I play Tomb Raider Legend? And I'd be like, no. Why the no? Why is that? I'm glad you survived, Dingle. Have a good stream today. I'm walking. Tech support, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you're probably already gone already, but thank you for stopping by. I'm so happy you were able to pop in. It's normally a completely safe space. No. No casting couch. That is gone. Like, that is, we're done with that. I don't want to talk about that anymore because I don't want to give people the wrong impression about our stream. It's definitely getting like XXX rated when we start making those jokes. And I don't worry about you guys. Like, you guys are fantastic, but I worry that someone new will come in and be like, oh, it's that kind of stream, and then take it wildly off the rails. So I'm just killing that joke here and now. It is dead in the water. It does not exist to me. And besides, this couch is going away soon anyway. Or rather, I'm going somewhere different. I have ordered a chair. It is here in the building. It just hasn't been assembled yet. There's a lot of non-sexual furries that just like the cute art. Ah, interesting. So it's more like cosplay, but it doesn't have a sexual component to it. Okay. I don't know if I fall into the category of furry, but as a kid, I had a crush on the character Cleo. I don't know what that is. Oh, because it's an 80s cartoon. I missed it. It was a little before my time. I know a lot of asexual furries. It's just like the art. Okay. Oh my god, those are so cute, Froggy. Oh, they have a bi pride one too. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, they're so cute. I'm fine not understanding it, to be honest. Not Lola Bunny from Space Jam. I've cosplayed as Lola Bunny. I will say that. So, that was a great costume. I really enjoyed that one. It was easy too. I'm not gonna lie, that's part of the reason I chose it. Because I was busy playing Tomb Raider Legend. Oh, you didn't want to share. Is it not a multiplayer then? So like when your friend said, do you want to play? What they meant was, do you want to play by yourself because it's a one-player game? I thought it was, okay, I gotcha. So you weren't a sharer when it came to that game. Because I was someone whose relatives have hosted a FurCon. That's a thing? FurCon is a thing? I could weigh in so much more on furries, but I usually choose not to. I mean, Wolf, that's understandable. If you choose not to, that is totally your call. I totally get it. What joke? I don't even know what we're talking. Kanata, I don't know. It's Friday. I should drink more of this. But it's not good. I just want you to know. It's not. If anyone's wondering, it's not. Becca sending the couch to Jacob. Yes, Jacob can handle it. He's much more reliable when it comes to the couch. Okay, 4 and 10 really is the best route, but in the end, for quality of... Okay. Avoid the remake for 7, but it's not... Okay. Doesn't have the full story. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Because I don't know if anyone's mentioned that to me, so I'm glad you mentioned it. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Renter, that actually. That helps a lot. Because I had considered the remake at one point, and I wasn't sure what it... Remakes are touchy. You don't know whether it's just a remaster with new art, which I'm fine with, or if it's something that affects the storyline, which I'm not fine with. I want the original story. Is sound really glitchy for anyone else? Is sound glitchy? If it's glitchy, please let me know. What's going on? Let's see. If sound is glitchy, I would love to know. Oh, 3 hydrates. Okay. I'm gonna hydrate with actual water, Wolf, but thank you for looking out for me. I myself had been in in online role-playing communities for 15 plus years and have been in the furry community for quite a bit. Oh, Razzle, I'm so glad you're here then. The ones that are really disturbing and hypersexual are a very loud minority. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. It's a bit glitchy. I wonder why. Weird. Everything looks good on my end. Everything looks good on my end so far, but maybe I need to adjust some settings. Okay. I will take it on a bit of a test run this weekend and see if we can figure out what's going on. I'll review the VOD and adjust some settings and see if that helps. Is it so atrocious that we need to stop? I guess that's the real question. Like, is it okay if I proceed? Okay, I gotta get this hydrates before I forget. It's absolutely not a multiplayer. She meant sharing the controller for different levels, and then I simply didn't. That's fair. Okay. Interesting. Audio glitch. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning it. I will look into it for sure. Thank you for reminding me that coffee exists. Coffee does exist. Just don't do it the way I did it. It's dreadful. I was gonna say, if you're curious, you could Google Cleo Cadillac cats on Google Images. Do not. My eyes. I will take your advice and not Google it. Dark alert. Everyone's gonna, when that quote pops up again, people are gonna be like, who's Jacob? I don't know. It was just a name I needed. 7 Remake is only 1/3 of the story. Oh. It's not the same at all. Okay. Okay. A bit of popping. Interesting. Check briefly, and I don't have this issue anywhere else. No, I believe you. If it's a little glitchy, I'll look into it, but I'm not sure where the popping noise would be coming from. Okay. I'll fiddle with it for this weekend. I don't really want to fiddle with it midstream because I can't do anything while people are watching me. But I will absolutely fiddle with it and see if I can figure out what's going on. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay. In reality, Final Fantasy VII has a movie sequel where... Oh. Huh. Okay. Not on every word, just occasionally the mic cuts out. Weird! Okay. Give me a second. Should I? Am I gonna mess this up if I do this live? I'm wondering if one of the cables is loose. Let me just do a quick little thing. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just a loose wire. Hold on.
No, why? Why, God, no!
I did? Is it working? Can we hear me? What happened? This is why I don't touch things. Wrong mic. Wrong mic. Oh, is it picking up? No.
Oh, no, why? Why, God, no!
So we just like went full circle and now it's clipping again. Okay. But there's something there. I bet it's a loose cable or something. Something. Maybe I need to swap out a cable. Weird. That is so weird. Okay. It was wrong for like a second and then it switched, but it's still being a little weird. It's still being a little iffy. Okay. Is it bad enough that we need to stop? Like that's the real question, because if I need to stop and fix it and come back another day, I will. But if it's doable, then I'll keep the show going to stop. Okay. It's fine. Then we'll just keep the ball rolling. Let's jump into the game, guys. Do you have an audio limiter on it? It may just be peaking when you talk loudly. That is possible, Frog. Let's see here. So that is very possible. I'm wondering if maybe it's that. Okay. I won't worry about it right now because I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it in the heat of the moment. You have something on your nose. I don't know what that is. What? Okay. Pork. What happened? I'm so confused. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh my god. Pork. Why? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll work on it later. That's totally fine. Thank you, Pork. That made me smile. The only tell that I can see is that has... Wait. It could just be fan service to get reactions out of streamers when the game came out, which is what happened. Interesting. What's a stream without a couple tech issues? I have a bad habit of, like, fiddling with sound and things in the background when I'm not streaming. I fiddle with things to try and improve them, and I don't improve them. So, I would not be surprised if I messed with something when I wasn't streaming and then came back and fucked something up. I would not be surprised. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the game, guys, because normally I don't chatter this long. I mean, okay, that's not true. Sometimes I do. But I'm really excited to play this. I am going to try not to, like... make too many sharp noises in case it's just that I'm peeking. Do you have an actual microphone? I could send you a video I followed to calibrate mine. That would be great. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I do have an actual microphone. I'm using a Blue Yeti, which has been fantastic for the most part, but every now and then I have some sound issues, and I am not a tech savvy person. I know basic things, but when it comes to some of the more technical aspects, I do struggle. And I have to say, it's my least favorite part of streaming. This part of streaming where I get to play games and I get to interact with people, that is the part that I absolutely love. But the tech side of things, the little details that are really finicky, stressed me out to no end. Like, I have gotten so frustrated, I've had to just, like, close my laptop and walk away for a day and then come back to it because I just get so stressed. You'll probably get to Disc 4 today. Oh my god, that would be so great. I would love that. If I get to Disc 4 today, then I get to go to work satisfied and come home and work on I'm gonna work on the vote for the next game. That would be amazing. Is Shanae still left behind? Yes, she is. And she can stay that way for all I care. She can stay. Oh, yeah, Froggy, if you wouldn't mind, that would be amazing. I have a Blue Yeti. Wait, I have a Blue Yeti. The cable jack tends to wear down very easily. I wonder if that's what happened. But also, I think Froggy might be right. I get really excited, and I get very loud, and it's very possible that I'm peaking. So I'm like trying to keep my voice a little more calm. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying not to be quite so pitchy. We'll see if it helps. I'm a huge tech geek. Kanata, I love that. I love that because I am not. But I value that skill in other people immensely because I'm not. Congo has fear. What is he scared of? Commitment. Congo does not have to worry about commitment. Okay, we left our party in a bit of a state, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't exactly remember where we are. We beat the Divine Dragon. Lloyd came through swinging, literally. Like, he came in with the Dragon Buster and stabbed the thing in the eye, which seemed a little harsh because it was already dying. Like, really, kick him while you're down. So, really quickly, I just want to go over what we have here. So we're on Crush Dance for Dart. Rose is good. Rod Typhoon is still working on it. Okay, we moved on to Hammer Spin with Meru. Uncle's still working on Pursuit. I didn't say that, but I did have to walk away and may or may not have had... Wait, what? I'm confused. Frog, I'm confused. Wait. May or may not have had to dip myself in... What? What? Why? Hoping one day to find myself a pretty lady who needs tech support and falls in love with a handsome tech wizard. That's magical. Okay, scroll up. How far do I scroll up? You'll send it over. Tech issues. Do you have an actual microphone? I could send you a video I followed. But hot water. I'm sorry. This is going way over my head, but I did have to walk away. Oh, you mean like while you were... Oh, you mean like while you were working on it, you just had to like walk away from it entirely? If that's the case, then I completely understand. It got to the point where I was working on something and I'm sure like smoke was coming out of my ears. I was super frustrated and I was close to tears because apparently crying is just how I handle everything. And I don't like being that person, but I am that person. So like I was sitting there on my laptop trying to fix something and I was so frustrated and my partner looked over and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I am not okay." And I just like started verbally ranting. And he was like, "You need to put this down. You need to walk away. Like, let's go do something. Let's go eat some food. Let's go play some video game. Like, let's go do something." And I didn't want to touch it. I didn't even go near it until the next day because I was just so aggravated. And it gets under my skin, all these little issues that don't work right because I want them to work right. Like, there's no other meaning than I just want them to. And I don't like that I can't just make them work. If I ever have the budget... Oh, look, a bunny! If I ever have the budget to hire someone else to do this shit for me, I will absolutely do it. I'll be like, please fix these problems for it. Like, just make all the tech stuff work and I will be happy. Because I just can't stand all the little issues that come up. I'm holding your hand. Oh, Frog. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Something about the audio problems kind of bugs me the most because I know audio is king. Like, that is the thing that you need to be perfect. And perfection has never been my thing. I'm more of a fake it till you make it kind of girl. Oh shit. I can't attack? Really? Okay. Well, we'll just guard then. That's cool too. Whoever ends up living with my dumbass will never have tech problems again, but the trade-off is that you'll have every other problem. You know what, Dinkle? That might be a fair trade. Tech issues are very, very frustrating. I'm not even kidding. When I was trying to set up this whole vertical, this little container that I'm in right now, I was so upset. I was like near tears. And I don't like being that person because I don't want to be like a crybaby about things. I try to be very resilient. Okay, let's fix some of this. But it was so frustrating. It was getting to the point that I just could not, I could just not. I was like, I'm done. And then I walked away and I relaxed a little bit and I came back and I tackled it again, and eventually I broke down and asked for help, and it worked out beautifully. I just had to ask for help, but I like to learn things on my own. So that's like the curse of independence a little bit. Like, I should have just asked for help. It would have been a lot faster, but I wanted to figure it out myself. So it's really just being stubborn. I have 99 problems, but tech issues ain't one. Audio issues have absolutely reduced me to tears before. It's just so frustrating because I'm like, I plugged you in. What more do you want? It should be easy. I'm literally only good at one thing and one thing only, and the trade-off is I suck at everything else. Jack of no trades. I have a trade. My trade doesn't really, it deals in tech a little bit. I have to help people with some tech things, but then there are other things that I really don't need to help people with. I do have people, I knew what I needed to use. I do have people who come to me and they ask me really elaborate things at the library sometimes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not qualified to help you with that. And then there are other people who ask me really simple things like, what is a mouse? How do I click? Things like that. Totally got their back. I have changed the numbers to different ones. What more do you want from me? Oh, we're chasing Lloyd. Oh, that's what we're doing right now. Wait, he has wings. Why are we... Oh. Did Dart just get thrown into the volcano? Did we just get thrown into a volcano? Oh, Dart and Rose got thrown into a volcano. Is this gonna be another weird romantic moment? I didn't know he was one of... How did you not know he was a wingly? He had wings earlier. Is this gonna be another weird romantic thing? Okay. So here are my thoughts. Fickle King with the mouse, so good. Here are my thoughts. I was thinking about this game, and I know that they've been trying to, like, they've basically set up Rose to be the black monster. Like, they keep hinting at it elaborately a lot. And I'm kind of actually hoping that she's not now. Can you tell me who I am? I'm kind of hoping that she's not the black monster. I'm kind of hoping that she's the Moonchild and Shanae is the black monster. I thought you were dead. Oh my god, this is going to be a romantic moment. Don't worry, I'm carrying out your will. We took this world back together. I won't let them ruin it. Oh. Virage Embryo. Embryo. The moon with black power. Here's my thought. I'm hoping that Rose is the Moonchild and Shanae is the black monster. Because they've tried to make Rose out to be the black monster so many times, I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna do a little swap. I don't want it to be so obvious and in my face and that's it. Black power, are you talking about the black monster? What is embryo? Embryo. Princess Luvia. I'm hoping Princess Luvia is the black monster. And the Moonchild is supposed to stop the black monster. I'm hoping that that's the case. I don't want Rose to be the black monster. Hi, Jules. Good morning. Happy Friday. Okay. So, little guy is Dart. This is Dart's hometown. I'm guessing that his father was a dragoon. And that's why Dart picked up his father's memento and became a dragoon himself. I'm guessing it was passed down. And because Dart looks so much like his father, and Rose has mistaken him for Zieg, I think this is Zieg. But does that make his mother also a dragoon? So he runs off to fight the black monster like a dummy. Father is a strong person. What if Dart is the black monster? Dart's not the black monster. He's not old enough. Okay, Fickle, I've got to go do some stuff. I'll be doing a little lurk. Aw, thank you, Frog. That's so sweet. I hope you enjoy your lurky lurk. And thank you for your help, too. How convenient that Dart's father's name is Dart's father. What if he named his kid something else? You have that strength. Okay, so you can wait here by yourself, okay? You have your father's strength, so you can wait here while I go die. I'm going back to the village to fight. Really? Oh, no. His mom is Claire. His mom is Claire, who is Haschel's daughter. I need a board with, like, tacks and string, and so I can be like, it's all connected. So, Claire is Haschel's daughter. Claire is married to this dude. Well, married, I mean, is subjective, but, like, live strong. See, she knows she's going to die. You don't tell your child, live strong, if you're planning on coming back. So you basically are saying that Shanae is capable enough to kill Dart's father. Oh, she's not very capable. But maybe she had her, like, memory erased or something? Maybe? I kind of don't want Shanae to be the Moonchild. I want a twist of some kind. Okay, so you remind me of this old 90s music video, this girl with glasses who walks into her apartment and sings about an ex. I don't know what that is. Poor writing, George Lucas style dialogue. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Shanae and Dart grew up together. They did. They grew up together, but we don't know where she came from. Because I think they were setting her up to be Princess Luvia on the ship that, like, the haunted ship that we were on. I think that was the case. Anyone who knows the answer, don't tell me. I'm trying to think of all the elaborate ways that this could work out. So, So I'm guessing that Dart's father died, but maybe they didn't die. Just hear me out. We don't have any bodies here. All we have is Dad's important shiny stone, this memento that Dart got that turns him into a dragoon later. So we don't have any bodies here. What if both of them survived and just ditched him for some reason? Posture check. Okay. Thank you. But why did we see that again? Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. Fickle wants more bodies. I don't understand. I want to understand, but I don't think we're there yet. Fester said what really appears is not the Moonchild, but the Black Monster. Yeah, so what really appears is not the Moonchild, but the Black Monster. If Shanae has been set up to be the Moonchild this whole time, she could actually be the Black Monster. But Rose has all this history. Rose is a dragoon, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's a black monster. What kind of relationship exists between the black monster who destroys all and the moon child who blesses the world? It could be the same person. Shanae could be both. Rose, what do you know about them? Rose knows everything. At least way more than you do. Okay. Shanae could be both of them. She could be the black monster and the moon child. Like a blessing and a curse. She could be. What was that? Oh, Pumpkin. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I know work has been keeping you so busy, but I miss talking to you. I need to try and get together with you more often. Time zones are hard. It may be Shanae this day, but hey, let's see what she has to say. Hi Pumpkin. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for the resub. I'm trying to keep my voice a little bit more relaxed because I think my mic might be peaking a little bit and it keeps making like this weird, it keeps doing this weird thing. I'm sorry things have been rough, but I am happy to see you. Is it like a rough that you want to talk about? Because like you're always welcome to send me things if you want to. I'm happy to listen. But if it's just kind of a rough that you want to like put your head down and get through, I will understand that too. Because sometimes I'm not feeling very, like I don't want to talk to anyone about any of it. I just want to put my head down and push on through until I'm through with it, and then I can talk about it. But in the moment, I just kind of want to get through the toughness, whatever it is. Shanae is dollar store black monster. She doesn't destroy everything, but she fucks everything up and slows everyone down. She's not, yeah, I don't like her. I was hoping the black monster would maybe kill her. Or you know, right now she's stuck at the castle, the Crystal Palace, right? I'm okay if she stays there. We can put her on loan. Oh yeah, I cried in the shower yesterday. My mind is a mess. Oh no. I hate having bad headspace days. I have those sometimes too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. But if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me. Like really. Yeah, if you're having some dark times and you need someone to talk to, let me know, okay? Mara is so tired. She had to carry people. It's not your fault, Rose. Nobody knew he was a wingly who could use magic. She did. Don't worry. We'll find out where he went. Shanae is at the insane asylum. Wait, what? Dark Lord, I'm sorry. I'm confused. She's right there. She's fine. Yeah, you got this, Pumpkin. You're strong. You're a survivor. You got this. Those objectives are still the Divine Moon objects. Miranda, there's no need for you to hide it. Tell us about the Divine Moon object in Milsa Zoo. It's not like you, Miranda. Don't hesitate. Come on. No pressure or anything, but we really need to know. I guess there's no choice but to tell everything. The Divine Moon objects are said to be brought by Winglies. And it is said that they have a dreadful magic power concealed within. That is the reason why they are never allowed to be taken outside. A national treasure that has been kept a close secret. It is called the Moon Mirror. The successive thrones have been the keys to opening the seal. Okay. The Moon Mirror. Queen Teresa is in danger. Okay, because she has the moon mirror. So she's in danger because she's got it. Wait, is it this one? I think it's this one. All right. If we can get to disc 4 today, I will be very, very happy. But just knowing that I'm close is reassuring. Because I don't want to Google it. I thought about it this past week, like how close am I? Maybe I should look it up. But I didn't want to Google it in case I came across any spoilers. Yeah, Pumpkin, if you need someone to talk to, just let me know, okay? If you couldn't find a decent Legaia copy, would you still be against emulating? I hesitate with emulators because I worry that the content has been changed or altered, and I really want it in its original... I want to be able to enjoy it the way it was intended to be enjoyed. I don't really have anything against emulators per se, but I want to make sure I'm getting what I'm asking for, you know? Because I know some people who've used emulators for games in the past and then they find out afterwards that the game was actually altered in small ways that changed the game. I'm not against them, but I would want to know that I wouldn't be missing anything. And that's hard to know without spoiling it for yourself. I texted Sylvar and Charming last night. Did it help? Did it help to talk to them, Pumpkin? I know it helps to have them, you know, people on the same time zone to talk to. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, I mean, if that works for you and they're happy doing it, like, I would do it more. Like, don't be afraid to lean on them if they're willing to be your support system. My only issue with emulating is I own 1,500 games that I paid money for, so why am I not playing those? Oh yeah, Kanata, did you get to start streaming? Guys, let me tell you, it's really hard keeping my voice at a tone that's not hopefully peaking. Did you get to start streaming, Kanata? Because I know your goal was to get through some of those games that you purchased. Oh, Shag. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Shag. I'm doing a little experiment right now. I'm trying to keep my voice at a place where it won't peak until I get some audio filters that'll prevent that, because I'm told that it's being a little weird today, a little bit bitchy. So I'm trying to like keep it down a bit, and it's not easy. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. And God, it's been 7 months. God damn. As Liana said, when I feel like this, I spend time with friends, so I thought of them and just texted them. It's true, Pumpkin. It's true. Like, if you're feeling down, sometimes spending time with some positive people around you can really help. And Sylvar and Charming both seem like very uplifting people, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever heard you say I spent time with them and I was sad afterwards. You always seem very happy afterwards. And so maybe that is a good idea. Liana has some really good ideas. Sad part is Legaia isn't ported to anything. Well, then I'll keep looking. I visit retro stores all the time, like game stores. I'll keep looking. We'll get lucky one of these days and come across it. I actually have a little secret that I've been keeping, and I'll tell you guys on the next stream. But I have a game that I picked up at a store that I think many of you will be very excited about. But I can't tell you about it until I like take it for a test run and make sure it's gonna work. I can't tell you about it yet, but I'm hoping to tell you at the next stream on Monday. I found that a lot of the retro RPG community on Twitch are very supportive and warm. Best thing is to remember you're not alone. Love heals so much. It's true. It's true. And those friendships are really great to lean on. That support system is really healthy. Work has been really busy. We're on the back end of our project, so I tried, but I can't really do a lot. Oh, no, Kanata, you're totally fine. Like, you're totally fine. I'm sorry work has been so busy for you, but you're on the back end of a project. That's a really good sign, right? So you're getting close to wrapping it up, it sounds like. That's fantastic. It's always nice when you finish a big project. It just feels like such a relief, like a weight off your shoulders when you're done with it. I myself am almost done with almost done with the summer, because the summer for libraries, or for public libraries at least, is the busiest season, and I cannot wait for the fall just to be able to have some room to breathe. I'm very excited. It does. Time flies. Time flies. 6 months, Pumpkin. Couldn't be with them, but texting them was the closest thing. They really are so loving and the best friends ever. Oh, Pumpkin, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. That makes me feel much better, because I do worry. I'm a worrier. That's just what I do. So it's really nice to know that you have those people that you can lean on, even if it's just through text like that. That's still something that you can really rely on, and that's really nice to hear. Yeah, you're not alone, and it's okay to be sad sometimes. Yeah, I tell people all the time, I'm like, it's okay to be sad. Too many people don't understand that it's really okay to be sad. Sadness is a really good thing. It's important. Getting paid to sit on my ass waiting for the boss. What's up? We just got to this point. Okay. Don't worry, there's no way our sister Miranda can lose. Right? Crying is part of my healing process. Me too, Pumpkin. Me too. I was just talking about how in the context of streaming, when I'm trying to fix sound problems or tech issues, I get really frustrated to the point where it like brings me to tears, just being so frustrated. Crying is kind of how my body copes with different things. It wouldn't be my first choice, but that's how my body copes. Oh, what is this? Humans don't need to know my name. Wow. We were the rulers of you humans in ancient Endiness. Oh, he's gonna be an asshole. Now I'm your executioner. Oh, jeez. Oh, your scream is its overture. Ooh, rude. Rude. I don't need to answer you. Oh. Oh, guys. Are we seeing this? Jeez. Liberation of winglies, you are so old-fashioned. A world without humans, it won't be any different from the forest you're cooped up in. I have made many sacrifices for my ideals. But your ideals cannot be achieved unless you annihilate everything. My grudge, my hatred, I will settle them all with human lives. You should not be alive. Oh my. Oh! I won't die alone. Oh wow. He just self-destructed. Wow. Oh no, so now she's taking him to the castle. Wow. I've got no parents, family, or pets, and friends have saved me from being on the streets more than once. Now I'm about 3 weeks away from being in the Air Force as an officer and making 6 figures a year. Love and support is everything. Oh, Renter, that sounds amazing. It sounds like you've really come a long way. You know, you've really put in the work and it's paying off. That's really good to hear. 3 weeks away from being in the Air Force as an officer. That's exciting. I mean, it sounds exciting. Are you excited? It's impressive. I'll say that. I think it's something to do with the compressor limiter because it pops a considerable amount less when you're quieter. I think Froggy might be onto something. Froggy said that I might be peaking. I think she might be right because I do get really excited sometimes and I know my pitch gets higher and louder when I'm really excited. So I think that might be what's going on. So as long as I keep it to a point where I'm not getting too passionate, I think we'll be okay. I'm trying to be careful. Oh my god, Fickle, I got new headphones. I'm gonna send them on Discord. Ooh, what kind did you get, Pumpkin? I'm so confused by everything in this game. So basically the all-powerful Winglies, or they're magical beings. They pretend to be all-powerful, but one of them has decided to go rogue and take out all humans. But it didn't go so well, and Lloyd stopped him. I don't know why. And he self-destructed because he was like, well, if I'm gonna die, you're also gonna die, but it didn't work. It's just little weird. You're only allowed to be boring on stream now. Are you calling me boring, Tinkle? Did you just call me boring? Do we need to talk? No, I'm trying to keep myself a little more composed, a little more, shall we say, neutral. I'm trying not to be too squeaky. We'll get there. Oh, shit. What just happened to Dart? Is that what the depetrifier is for? Cause he down. Okay. They're a cheaper version of the new Apple ones. I don't even know what those look like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Apple person. I believe they make decent products, but I've always been more of a Samsung Galaxy kind of user, so I just don't gravitate toward Apple products quite as often. I really like the design. I'm really excited to see them. Let me see. Did you post it on Discord? I wanna see. Oh no, you sent it to me. Oh wow, those are pretty. Those are very sleek. The design is very sleek. I will say Apple's very good at making clean designs. Queen Teresa was abducted. He couldn't have started with that? Okay, so the queen was abducted by Lloyd because they took him to the palace to heal him and he abducted the queen. That's how that works. Miranda's gonna kill him. Sister Wink might know something. Okay. Yeah, they look really pretty. Okay, so we're headed back to Denningrad. Maybe we get to disc 4 after we set out to find Queen Teresa? Maybe? So the other day, I got Call of Duty as a surprise so I could play with my girlfriend. Then Game thought it would be funny to put us on opposite teams in the whole round. Well, you wanted to play together. Okay. That is what happens sometimes. Hot take. Talent and aptitude aren't worthy of praise. Effort is everything, which is why I believe complimenting someone's looks is actually very appropriate as long as you aren't objectifying the person. I don't think there's wrong in complimenting someone. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think some people take it way too far and make it inappropriate, but complimenting someone, I don't think that's a bad thing. I do agree with you as far as effort is everything. I think a lot of people, talent can take you a part of the way, but that talent is built through practice, and that takes work. So the effort is really more important because that's how you're going to build that talent up. I do really value resilience in myself and others. I think that's really important. When you get knocked down, you need to be able to get up again and get back to it. I think that's a skill that not a lot of people have sometimes. Being able to shake off the bad things and push through, I think that's a really important talent that not a lot of people have. But that takes practice too. You to build resilience, you just get beat down a lot. Okay, we assumed he'd been successfully vanquished. Yeah, so we vanquished him successfully. This game I really enjoy, but I will say I don't think the dialogue is actually super important. The cutscenes are, but I don't think the dialogue really tells us a whole lot most of the time. Okay. So it's been a week since the dragon stopped howling, so it took them a week to get back? She's like the pro and I play almost never. So you got this game to play together, but you were hoping to be playing on the same side. And then she ended up on the opposite team and came for you. I have good news for you, Queen Teresa. As Sister Luana said, it seems they defeated the Divine Dragon. Okay. Now we can focus on the recovery of the country. Not really. Oh yeah, I get stuck in bad way too much. It takes so much effort to feel things learn and let them go. I get that. Like, you get stuck in your head when things happen. Okay. So Lloyd is here, but Lloyd kidnapped Queen Teresa? It was Mr. Lloyd who gave us the good news of the successful vanquishing of the Divine Dragon. I don't like how the music stopped. How did you find out about it? It was a coincidence. I saw Sister Miranda and her companions who completed the vanquishing. I don't think this queen believes him. I hope she doesn't. I don't like how the music stopped. It's too quiet. There we go. There's something. Murderous intention you conceal inside. You cannot disguise it in front of me. There we go. I felt it too. Something very wrong. I hadn't intended to make a scene. However, sometimes it can't be avoided. I like Lloyd. I don't care that he's technically evil. I like him. Do you still do question of the day? I do, Pumpkin, but it hasn't been triggered for a while. I introduced a quote system, and I think it's been very popular, and it distracted us from that one. I do still do it. I desire the moon mirror. You don't need to worry about that. You should just take me there, Your Majesty. How do I do it? It's exclamation point QOTD. Question of the day. I just desire the power to create a utopia. Who is Lloyd? Is Lloyd the black monster? I don't buy that. That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Okay, so Pumpkin triggered the question of the day, which I totally forgot because it's been a while since I wrote it. Oh yeah, if you're boarding a roller coaster, which part of the roller coaster do you usually ride? The front, the middle, or the back? I am a coward with roller coasters, and so the reason I wanted to ask is because, like, I usually board in the middle because I don't want to be in the front because that feels too daring. But if I'm on the back, I'm worried that I'll, like, get flung off and die. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. So I usually, like, sit in the middle so that I'm, like, protected. I don't know. It's a weird question. I know it is, but I kind of have a fear of roller coasters, so I had to ask. And let me just say, I assigned that question like months ago. Depends on the roller coaster. Well, I don't like to go on roller coasters that, like, the ones that go backwards, I don't like those. And I don't like roller coasters that go upside down either, like the loops. I'm scared I'm gonna fall off. Liking Lloyd is the same as people finding a new partner and then going, haha, they killed my whole family, but they're great, I'm sure. They bought me nuggies the other day. Well, Dinkle, to be clear, people who buy me nuggies are usually pretty good people. I don't do upside down. Does anyone here, like, really enjoy upside down roller coasters? I kind of like Lloyd. Is that bad? I kind of like him. I like those villains that you love to hate. Maybe it's just because he seems, I don't know, dashing, and you can get away with a lot of awful things if you look attractive. Maybe that's it. I think it's the platinum hair. I like the platinum hair. Getting nuggies from Jack the Ripper. Does he have good nuggies? I'm sorry, I didn't buy you nuggies. I'm a horrible person, you monster. That's okay. I do really like chicken nuggets, though. They're really good. In the Tower of Flaunvel? That just makes me want flan. Is that how you say it? Flanvel doesn't sound... Flaunvel. Flaunvel. Huh. Teresa is the key to the tower. Interesting. I want flan. Okay. Dark Lord, how could you? You couldn't buy me a single nugget? Okay. So we're leaving here to go to Flanville. The land of the flan. But before we do, I'm gonna need to stock up on some supplies before we leave. I need some healing supplies. I probably need to rest. Let's see. What's this? Ooh, he can give me nuggies every day. See? Priorities. Okay, we're gonna stay a night here to rest up. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we're all topped up on life now. Let's swap a few people out. I want, should I keep Kongol? I kind of need to keep him leveling. I need some heft. Oh, but Rose is getting a little on the low side too. Let's swap out Rose and Meru. I want Meru up. I feel like she'll come in handy. I like Meru. Sorry, all I've got is slow-cooked chicken with lentils, peas. Oh my god, that sounds good. Lentils, peas, carrots, paprika, garlic, thyme, sea salt, and spinach over jasmine rice. Renter, you're speaking my language. This is my love language. It's just food. It's just food. That sounds so good, though. I could go for that. I've been thinking about doing a cooking stream for my 1-year anniversary, because I've almost been on Twitch for a year now, and I've been trying to think about what I wanted to do to celebrate it, and I think I kind of want to push the boat out a little bit personally and get a little out of my own comfort zone, and I've been thinking that a cooking stream or a baking stream would be really fun. Instead of a wedding ring, Fickle just wants a trip to McDonald's and a Happy Meal. I mean, that doesn't sound bad, but McDonald's I don't eat at because I can't. I don't really have anything against McDonald's, but I can't eat there for like allergy reasons because gluten is basically in everything. So I usually just end up getting chicken nugget, like gluten-free chicken nuggets at the grocery store. I'm not super fancy. I'm not super high maintenance, guys. All right, time to use my lunch break to call my landlord and ask why my AC repair to... What? No, Razzle, you need to get the AC going. You need to. It's important. All right, I'm gonna watch a movie. Bye. Bye, Pumpkin. Take care of yourself, okay? Like, do whatever you gotta do. But self-love is very important. So treat yourself to this movie, and also treat yourself to popcorn smothered in chocolate, smothered in goodness. Like, whatever you gotta do. But I hope you enjoy your movie. A retro cooking stream? Actually, Wolf, I have plans. I have plans. And it actually is gonna be a little bit like that. Because I want to keep it on theme. I have some thoughts in mind. Okay, let's just save here real quick. Because I did not do that. Let's save. And then we'll go buy some supplies and we'll take off. You have thoughts? Damn, bro, that's so cool. I don't. I have a lot of elaborate thoughts. The problem is I don't always have the tech savvy to complete them. So sometimes I'll think of an idea and I'm like, man, that would really be a great thing to try. But I don't know how to execute it. But I think it's a great idea. So I just like add it to my list of things in my brain to hold on to. And one of these days I'll figure out how to do it. Okay, let's do some of those and some of the... Oh wow, I was low on things, wasn't I? That dragon kicked my ass. Okay, we've got mine purifiers. Gonna need some of these. Okay, I want to make sure I got everything. Let's see. Good, good, good. I'm 100% doing cooking workout streams after basic because not enough guys are doing it and it's my passion. I've been trying to watch more cooking streams lately because I'm trying to like prep myself. I would really like to try doing one just to see what the response is. And I know we have a lot of foodies in our follower base. And so like I've been trying to learn how to do it from people who are comfortable with it already. And there's so many different ways that people do it. But I don't think I've ever seen any workout streams. I don't think I ventured into that realm of Twitch yet. Let's do attack for all. I'm not even joking when I say this. My brain is 95% depression, anxiety, and 5% Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac is fascinating to me, Dinkle. In a way that I didn't expect it to be. Like, I had no idea what I was getting into when I watched it for the first time. But it's really intriguing to me. Okay, let's see what they have here. Anything that we want. I don't really want that to go down. Increases escape rate from magic attacks by 5 points. No. Avoids abnormal status. Arm blocking? Is that what that one was that I couldn't attack with? So I've been at my job a year, and I have pretty much the big lumberjack beard, and it's a deep red. Literally yesterday, my boss was like, "When did you make your beard red?" And I was like, it's naturally red. She replied, "No, you must have dyed it on your day off." I'm literally Irish and Indian. Well, I don't know why people assume that like you must have dyed it when red is a natural color. My hair is red. It's one of those reds that like it's brighter during the summer, but it's kind of difficult to see in this lighting, so sometimes people are like, "Your hair's not red." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. I promise it is." Or I show up to stream right after I've showered, so like my hair is darker because it's wet. But it's amazing how many people have been like, "How did you get that hair color?" I'm like, I existed? Like, it's natural. I've never dyed my hair before. I have considered it. I've considered dyeing my hair, but I don't know what I'd go with. Well, I'm playing it a lot, so if you ever want to watch more, we can arrange that. Dinkle, I would be interested, honestly. It looks like a really cool game. Thanks in advance for the next time. I don't get anything from that? Okay. Let's move on then. It's kind of a dark game, but in a really cute way. So it's fine with me that it's dark if it's cute. They didn't answer the phone. Surprise, surprise. Razzle, you know why they didn't answer the phone? They're too busy enjoying their functioning AC. That's why they didn't answer. They're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, it was too hot for me to pick up the phone." Teaching people how to make healthy things with ease is so important. I agree. Working out would be mixed with gaming, like 10 curls, extensions, and shoulder presses per follow. Oh, yeah. I know a streamer who used to do that. And it seemed like it was working for him. He was kind of miserable when he did it, but it seemed like it was working for him. Actually, I know a couple streamers that do that. One of them was more excited about it than the other. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that. It sounds like it would be a good habit, but I'm a weakling with like noodles for arms, And I would hate it. I would hate every minute of it. I don't know the last time I did a push-up. A single push-up. My hair has gotten a lot darker over the years, and I don't really understand how that works. It used to be light blonde, now it's kind of dark blonde. Apparently my dad had blonde hair too as a kid, but for as long as I can remember him, he's always had black hair. Wow, going from blonde to black that's an extreme. That's a big adjustment. I mean, I'm sure it happened over years, but that's a big difference. Okay, I get it. We're in an icy land. Oh. Meru, so cute. Okay. Her Majesty Teresa is not my birth mother. My true... Oh, okay. Okay. Too many characters in here without parents. So I'm like, could you be Princess Luvia? Could you be Princess Uvula? Ooh, it's very slippy slidey. Okay. So the only point I'll give people is that if I completely shave, it will come back in as brown, and the longer it gets, it changes. Oh, interesting. So my beard will change color, so I usually just keep it long. Plus when I'm dating, the girl always forbids me from cutting it. Really? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can relate. I was a kid blonde, now a dark brown black haired adult. My hair's gotten darker and darker. It used to be like strawberry blonde when I was small. I used to look like Shirley Temple when I was really little. Item. That's what I was here for. But it's gotten darker and darker, and now I'm wondering if I should color it something. I don't know. People compliment my hair color a lot, so I'm like, do I really want to change it? But every now and then it's kind of nice to have a change. Heat blade, that sounds cool. Let's see what that is. Is that for dart? Sounds like a dart weapon. Oh, it's not even good. Fire-based attack, but it's not good. It drops our attack. Is it good for anyone? I don't think it is. No, I don't see it. I don't think it's gonna be good for anyone. Not even Kongle. Okay. I have a cousin that had the blonde brown thing. Yeah, it just seems like such an extreme changing from blonde to black. But it can happen. Okay, we'll just use these. Sorry guys, I know this is obnoxious, but some of these encounters get to be a little too much for me. Okay, there we go. I used to want to change my hair color because people were harassing me on the daily, but now I'm like, bro, you were just jealous you're ugly. Dinkle, I would love to have your confidence. That is a mood that I think would be so great to have. Like, bro, I'm just prettier than you are. You don't have to be pissed. Oh, and here's the crazy part. I'm the only one in the family with red hair. So I have a younger brother. He's much younger than I am. And he has brown hair, which it's close to mine, but he has like one patch on the side of his head in a circle, like right on the side of his head. And we didn't know it was there until my mom was cutting his hair one day and she panicked. She thought she like cut him with the trimmers or the clippers, and she thought she had cut him. It was just that it didn't show up until she cut his hair really short, and then she could see it, but she legitimately thought that he was bleeding. Because he's got like a bright red spot on the side of his head. Oh my goodness. Who was that? Asri! Oh, Asri, hello! That's so sweet. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Asri, I have something to tell you, and I was waiting for you to arrive for me to be able to say it. I was waiting for you to get here so that I could tell you. Fickle, my confidence is literally a negative number. No, it really... Dinkle, it shouldn't be. I mean, I know that's not... I know it's not something I can determine, but I think you are quite clever, if that helps. Like, seriously, you have some very witty comebacks, and I kind of love them. Yes, Asri. I wanted to tell you, I started a Court of Thorns and Roses yesterday. So, eventually, I will know what everyone is talking about. Eventually. I'm getting there. I'm like maybe 10% of the way through the book. Like, I started it really recently, but eventually I will know what everyone is talking about, because I'm getting really sick and tired of everyone in the library either returning it and gushing about how amazing it is, or just telling me in general, you really need to read this, or or asking me for read-alikes to this book, and it's hard for me to give them anything because I don't know it. I'm very excited to be in the know. Oh, and the red is just my beard, my regular hair is brown. I know someone like that. Whose beard is red, and I think like he's normally blonde. But it doesn't translate over. I know it, you know it, everyone else knows it. It is what it is, and it ain't what it's not. And it do what it be. What? Dinkle, what? Hammer spin. Like, what? Pause for effect. My beard and mustache is a bit red and my hair is solid brown. Interesting. How are you guys doing this? Like, this black magic? How are you managing this? I just have one hair color. Hey Fickle, here lurking and working friend. Hope all is well with you on this Friday. Oh, hi Hyper. Hyper, if I don't sound as hyper myself, it's because my sound is being a little funky today, and I think it might be because I was peaking. So I'm trying not to like hit weird octaves that my mic can't handle. So if I sound a little bit, what's the word? Not muted, but like a little lower energy than normal. I'm feeling it on the inside, but I'm trying very hard to not express it on the outside. It's very weird. It feels super strange. It's probably a good thing that I didn't make my coffee taste very good today, because I only had like 3 sips of it, and if I had jazzed myself up on coffee and then I couldn't get it out with excited words, it would be even worse. But thank you for the lurk. I'm glad you're here. It's good to know you're here. You sound great, but I hope you get better soon. Oh no, I'm fine. Physically, I'm fine. It's just, I gotta fix this sound issue. If I get too excited, apparently my sound starts to cut out, and I want all of you to be able to hear me, and I want to make it a good experience, so I'm modulating my tone. Some people don't think it be like it is, but it do. It's true, Wolf. It do be like that sometimes. It's just the most common response to me in general. The what? Dinkle. What? Be a genetic mutt. I'm Irish, Polish, Scottish, Dutch, German, Italian, etc. My family is predominantly Irish, a little bit of French in there, and a little bit of Polish, but predominantly Irish. That's where the red hair comes in. Oop, oop. Man, I'm not hitting these today. Because we are awesome. It's basically a chimera effect. I mean, that is pretty cool. I usually just mention Polish and Italian because of those are the main lineages, yeah. But you've got a blend, it sounds like. A blend is healthy. I'm just thinking of all of those families that will go unnamed that don't have any variation in the gene pool. Families that are maybe from a royal background that don't have any variation. It's much healthier to have some variation in the gene pool. My facial structure is apparently very Polish. What's a Polish facial structure look like? I've met a few Polish people who asked, I didn't know that was a thing that you could recognize. Oh no. I am really not hitting these additions well today. These combos are not working out for me. Everyone's like, wow, I'm Polish and Italian and also Irish and Japanese all at the same time. And I'm like, I'm just that bitch. Wait, what? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, dart! Fuck off. Dinkle, I love that you can say that because I feel like I have to be at a certain comfort level to tell someone to fuck off and know that they're not going to take it the wrong way. Like, sometimes I'll say so, like, F you to a friend of mine and they're fine with it, but it takes a certain level of familiarity for me to be comfortable saying that to someone. So, please know that I am highly insulted by that. So I have the hair of the Irish, but the skinny and tan build of an Indian. Now, Dark Lord, I want to be clear. Are you saying Indian or Native American? Like indigenous person? Because I'm just not clear and I'm very curious. If you don't mind answering that question. Oh. What is this cannon he has? I'm starting to recognize it myself. I can't describe it, but I know it when I see it. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that you could learn, like the facial structure indicating a heritage. I've never thought about it before. Of course, I'm also one of those people that, like, I can't judge someone's age or height or weight. Like, I'm just terrible at all of those things. So I try really hard not to because I'm going to insult someone. Luck of the Irish? Nah, hair of the Irish. It's not the same thing. Okay. I want to get all the boxes, but I'm already tired of getting into these encounters. Ooh, a mace! Guys, we got a mace. Let's see. Who's the mace for? Is it for, it seems like it's gonna be for Kongol. Is it any good? No, it's not. Is it for Meru? Who's the mace go to? Ooh, yes please. Yes please. You'll hear that again. Dinkle, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. And you know what my response will be? My response will be, wait, what? It's a wonderful feeling when you learn you can tell someone to fuck off and they know you aren't being mean. Yeah, isn't it? It's like a familiarity that you have with someone, because I will never, I've never flipped someone off before out of anger. Never occurred to me. I have done it with some really close friends because I know that they're not going to take it seriously. I have done it that way, but only when it's funny. Not when I'm worried that I'm like gonna actually anger someone. So it doesn't happen very often. It's actually very rare. But when it does, oh, it's so good. Okay. Let's get rid of that random encounter so we can move on about our business. Oh, wait. Look at how giant the sign is compared to Dart. Read it. Read it. Right to the Tower of Flaunville, up to the snowfields. Okay, we need right. This one. It features just Irish AF. Me too. Me too. I opened the refrigerator and I burned myself just by opening the fridge. Like, that's how flammable my pale skin is. Like, it's ridiculous. I've gotten burned a couple times already this summer. I've been trying to be careful, but it's happened regardless. I just made a good iced coffee. Azri, can you make me some? Because the coffee that I made today was just really terrible. Customers! There's really customers here! Oh, they're so cute! And they're brothers too? Oh! Brother Segundo. That's cute! I forgot about you momentarily. I sell weapons, and I sell items, and we are peddlers. Oh, these guys are cute. I love how they all look the same. No matter which town you go to, all the item sellers and weapon sellers look the same. It's just the same person. It's the same two people. Native American. Maybe it's a Southern thing. Yeah, it's... I'm trying to be more conscious of it because over where I live, there are quite a few indigenous groups, and I don't want to get the two groups mixed up because it's really fucked up that explorers from long ago said, look, we found India, and they said, actually, this isn't India, and they're like, no, you're Indians now. It's just really fucked up. That's like, that would be like having someone come into chat and their name is Steve, and I call them Georgia from now on. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever, and it's just not okay. So I'm trying to be very careful with how, you know, making that distinction. I wanted to be clear. This is so cute, but why are they selling their wares on a glacier? This just feels so not good business practice. That's what I'm saying. It's not good business practice. Apparently Angry Birds has been absorbed into Sega. Really? Really? Like they purchased the rights to it? Yeah, Tingle's like, it's totally valid, that reaction, that response. It's understandable. Chance to Stun is nice, and OP, good choice bringing Meru along. I like Meru. I would like to keep Meru as one of my, like, lead attackers. I really do like her. And I haven't had a chance to really play with her Dragoon yet. Oh, there's some good stuff here. There's some really good stuff here. How do these guys have really good stuff and they're selling on a glacier? Okay. I'm gonna swap that over. We'll swap that over. Damn. Just blow all my money on this glacier. Oh, I don't have a ton of money either. I probably need to sell some things. Do I really want to buy her an arrow? I'm not gonna use her. I don't use Shanae. Do I really want to buy her a fancy arrow? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh yeah, I'm pale AF as well. I've always worn long sleeves and pants even in the summer because I burn crazy easy. Me too. I wear jeans all the time and people are like, Fickle, what are you doing? It's 100 degrees outside. I'm like, I know it's 100 degrees, but I don't want to fry. There's a very valid reason why I'm doing this. I am uncomfortable now, but if I wear something that lets me burn, I'm going to be uncomfortable for the next week at least. So this is better. It's not comfortable now, but it is better in the long run. Okay, SP is accumulated. That would be handy. Oh, and it would be good for both of them. Okay. Let's buy that for Dart. I'm running out of money. I'm running out of money. I need to sell off some shit. Meru is very good. She has healing spells and is the best healer IMO. Yeah, people keep telling me that Shinigne becomes really helpful later on in the game, but I think I'd rather stick with Meru anyway. Between Meru and Rose's Astral Drain, I feel like I can bridge the gap and be just fine without Shinigne. Merchants really all look alike to you. So racist. Oh my god. It's just their outfit, okay? It's got nothing to do with race. It's all about the clothes. They all wear the same outfit. It's not my fault that they all chose to coordinate. The whole history of America's... Yeah, it's very fucked up. All of it. Colonization. Yep. It's very messed up. The whole thing. Yeah, it's incredibly insulting that we... I say we, that people showed up in a different land and said, this is all mine now. And also, we're going to rename you after we kill most of your people. And the ones that we don't kill, we're going to indoctrinate. It's really, really messed up. So I want to give them the proper respect that they are due and call them by their chosen name. It would be... It's the same way that I like to call all of you by your chosen name, and when someone comes into the room that I don't know, I'm like, hey, do you want me to call you Razzle? Or do you want me to call you Dazzle? Or do you want me to call you King George III? Like, I will, as long as I can remember it, and it's not like wildly inappropriate, I will make an effort to call you whatever you want to be called. Also, Razzle, thank you for letting me use you as an example. I know I didn't ask, but it's like that. I just want to make sure that I'm respecting a culture that frankly is badass. Wait, I had a choice? Not really. No, I'm sorry. You didn't. Thank you for letting me use you without your permission. Apparently, yeah, Sega bought the company that made Angry Birds this week. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. When I tried to wear shorts, people covered their eyes like they were being blinded. I stopped wearing shorts. My family does the same thing. They're like, holy shit, girl, go to a tanning salon or something. I'm like, no, that's so bad for you. And besides, like, I don't see a problem with it. Why? I'm not gonna spend money on that shit. I'm kind of cheap. I don't want to do that. Okay, I've got so much to sell here. No wonder I didn't have any money. I'm gonna keep Dragon Shield for now. Because it's got a high price, I feel like that's actually kind of helpful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm judging most of this by price. The resale price. Because if it's 2,500, I feel like it's gotta be worth enough to hold on to for the time being. Okay. I'm kind of afraid to say this, but I don't think we're gonna make it super far in the game today because I've got a lot of little detail things that I'm doing. Oh, no, nope, nope. Don't sell that. Well, I guess we could sell that. I also just like pants way more than shorts 99% of the time. I do too. I do too. I don't know why. I'm very much looking forward to the fall because I enjoy the clothing. I enjoy wearing cozy sweaters and jeans and boots and scarves. I just enjoy it. This is why I love my blend. Awesome hair and I don't burn. I see this as a win-win. That is a win-win. That is absolutely a win-win. And I'm very jealous. I don't tan either. I burn. So I like fry. and then I peel, and then I go right back to what you see now. I'm like a snake. A little bit. I'm a little snake-like. But there's no tanning involved. Hi, Squiddy. How are you? Happy Friday. Do I want to sell Angel Robe or keep it? Abnormal status of fear. Let's get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of Bravery Amulet. I don't think I need that. Okay, we got way more money now. Oh, these guys are just so cute. Like, they look like they're shivering in their boots, but they're still here offering fantastic service. It's adorable. And the fact that they're traveling brothers and they decided to brave this glacier together is just so heartwarming. Wait, I had a choice. No, you didn't have a choice, Razzle. I'm sorry. If you want to be specific, I think the name Native American was also... Wait. Native Americans probably just referred to themselves by tribe. Yes, they referred to themselves in different ways than we did, but I tend to go more along the lines of, you know, indigenous people because they were here first, and so I typically go one of those two, but I give preference to indigenous or native people. Even that one I don't like quite so much. But either way, I like to be clear and clarify. Because, you know, I can't see you guys and I don't want to make a judgment anyway, so... Thank you for letting me use you without permission. Are we still doing phrasing? Do you mean like, Renter, we have a quote system in here that has come back to bite me before. You are more than welcome to use it if you want to. It can be a lot of fun. Especially when random quotes get generated completely out of context weeks later. They can be a lot of fun. If you want to add quote, I think it's ! add quote as one word. And then if you want to just generate one, you can do just quote, or you can do quote and a number. Like Dark Lord just did. There's some really funky ones in there too. Some really strange ones. But they're a lot of fun. Oh no. The robe not so great, but Dancer Bandit shoes are exceedingly rare and boost speed. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Renter. I usually tell people, like, no backseating, no spoilers, but things like that, I'm totally fine with you sharing, because there's no way I would know that. There's no way I would know that. And it doesn't spoil anything in the game, and it doesn't tell me where I need to go next, so little tidbits like that I really appreciate. I've got to be close to disc 4 because someone said, hey, you might make it today. I know I'm slow, like I know I haven't made a lot of progress today, but I've got to be close. Oh no! No! When did I say that? When did I say no one have any sex? That doesn't sound right. When did I say that? Under what context? I'm so confused. I believe that I did, but I don't remember why at all. Interesting. There's some really weird ones in there. And I'm like, how? Why? When? The only Canadians I know are British. I do remember saying that one. These are all very valid. Except I will say there is one There is one in there, and I don't remember what it is, but I'll remember it when I see it. It was someone who came in, and they were like, it was when the quote system was really new, like maybe day 1 or day 2 that we were using it. And someone I did not know who was not a follower came in and planted one. I was like, hang on, I did not say that at all. Like, it was nowhere close to what I said, but it was so new, I didn't know how to remove it. So it's just in there. At some point, I'm gonna have to go back and pull it. That one I did say, though. No, Squiddy. Canadians are just a myth. They're just a myth. They're not actually real. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Some Canadians are gonna come in and be like, now listen, you. But they're gonna say it in the nicest possible way. This one. I want the box. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hello. There's some really weird ones in there. Personally, I like the random draw. Yeah, listen here, eh? Personally, I like the random draw where you just do quote and then you get some really out of context wild thing. I like those the best. Oh, I keep sliding. I need to save here, but I keep sliding out of the save point. Hold still. Okay. I like them. They're just a walk down memory lane. Okay, now I got a new thing just now. Phoenix Plume. Avoids bewitching, confusion, fear. Oh, that's handy. But it drops your defense. But it's really helpful. Is there anyone that it's... No. Oh, I don't really want to use Haschel at all. Maybe Albert? I know that's bad, but I've kind of written off Haschel and Shanae. I'm sure Haschel's power is not... I'm sure it's helpful. But I have kind of written him off. Is that bad? I don't like him as a character very much. I think that's why. He's not my favorite. Okay, we'll save real quick. I don't know if that's true, Dark Lord. I really like Canadians. They have... All of the Canadians that I've met seem to have a really good sense of humor. Like, they're not bothered by any kind of, like, criticism or anything. They're very awesome. They really are. And Canada is lovely. I haven't been able to visit all the provinces, but it's beautiful. The parts that I have been to are just gorgeous. Oh, am I about to move into a fight? I don't have a ton of time before I gotta go to work. Kongle feels monster angry about we entered here. I do regret how they wrote Kongle's diction. I think they made him out to be that trope of like the strong brute that's the muscle but not very intelligent. Like they made him out to be that stereotype, and I feel like they kind of did him a disservice there. Thank you, but no thank you. Ashley's like, I'll pass on the death thing. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get through this before I gotta go to work. Because I have a set time frame today. Oh. Oh, that looks creepy and interesting. Oh, I did not know I was going into battle with very low health. Okay. Let's just start off by topping off our health here, because I didn't know we were doing this. Alright. My favorite type of Canadian is bacon. I love Canadian bacon. It's delicious. Okay. Oh, alright. I would not have chosen this lineup, per se, to go into this fight, but it's not awful. Can I just... I should have turned Dart into a Dragoon and just blasted him away with fire. Because he's an ice monster, right? So that should be really strong. I might do that on Dart's next turn. I just want Dart's turn to come back around. so that we can just obliterate him quickly. One of my best Twitch friends is Canadian. She lives in the stabbing capital of the country. Also the Slurpee capital. What's the stabbing capital of the country? Is that a thing? Like, people just go on stabbing sprees in Canada? Actually, let's just guard on Rose for now. And we'll guard on Meru too. I really want to get Dart's Dragoon out here. Okay, let's just do this. I ain't playing around, man. I don't have a ton of time today. Honestly, I feel you. Albert, Rose, and Meru ended up being my big three. Kongal is just way too slow without a bunch of speed boosting stuff, and his additions don't do enough. See, I like Kongal. He does have the brute strength, like the force required for some of his attacks. But I don't know. It's like it falls short a little bit. Kongal is great, but he tends to fall short. And his defense is terrible. I've tried boosting it. It's not fantastic. Hey, Fickle, I dropped by to see if you found out what ooh is other than a term Gen X didn't get. Chaotic. Thank you for coming. Do you like to be called Chaotic or Quacka, or are you a chaotic duck? Are you a chaotic duck? Beside the point. If you have a way that you like to be referred to, please let me know. I kind of understand it now. It sounds like there are two different schools of thought. Some that say that it is a lewd expression, and others that say that it's not, it's just misunderstood to be that. Just don't call me Shirley. Okay, I won't do that, because next time, if you're ever in here again, I will promptly forget which one I'm not supposed to call you. I think it sounds like there's two schools of thought. One of them is that it is sexual in content, and one of them that's like it's absolutely not. But then we got a little bit sidetracked and we got into the whole furry situation and whether that's supposed to be sexual or not, and we started talking about furries instead. So I think we came to a conclusion. Maybe it sounds like people kind of don't know. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, it's just fine. Rose is fine. She's good. But yeah, we're kind of a little... Oh, it's Airplane. Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Yes, I did know that. I've seen Airplane. Personally, I like the scene where they're all like in line, ready to silence the hysterical person. All the different ways that they're like, pull yourself together. Okay, I'm just gonna keep smacking him in the face with fire attacks from Dart, and hopefully we can move this fight along, because this is not what I came here to do. You are not what I came here for. In line, and I knew the scene. Oh, good. It's been a very long time since I watched Airplane, so I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. It's been a really long time since I've seen that one. But yeah, I think it's kind of cleared up for me, but it sounds like there was a little bit of disagreement on whether it was supposed to be like perfectly innocent. Well, it was supposed to be perfectly innocent, but whether it actually is, or whether it's kind of been changed and adapted a little bit. Basically, ooh, is something that's just a couple... Wait, it's just a couple of sound coming out of Gen Zers. Well, I'm not Gen Z, so, like, if I don't say it, I don't think anyone would be horribly upset. But I have seen some streamers who, like, say it ironically and make it funny, and I love that, but I have never felt qualified to say that because I didn't know what it was. I'm like, if I say something not knowing what it is and get myself in trouble, that's on me. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. It seemed like the safest path. Oh. Go, 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 go. Okay. That one was not successful. It's not even a sound, it's a phase, but people misunderstood it as a sound and started saying it out loud. Okay, so when people say ooh woo, they're actually like betraying their own confusion about it. Because I felt a little guilty not knowing it when I felt like everyone else around me did. So I feel a little bit better. because there was a little bit of like back and forth, what is it? That makes me feel a little bit better. Like this. Oh, that's cute. Razzle, that's cute. Oh, those are some good emotes. I'm impressed by how many amazing emotes there are out there. I really like Kongol's character story design, everything except the speed and lack of Dragoon powers. Doesn't he get a Dragoon later? Wait, I don't want to know. I'm assuming he gets a Dragoon, but I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Because I don't want any spoilers. But I assumed he was going to get a Dragoon at some point. He deserves one. Everyone else in the party got one. Even Meru, and she's not even trying. She broke all the rules and betrayed her people. Like, if anyone deserves one, Kongol deserves one. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh no, Meru. Okay, not so bad. Looks scary, not that bad. Okay. He may or may not get one eventually. I think he's gonna get one. That's just my suspicion, but I think he's gonna get one. I'll just keep hitting him. Well, as an old school gamer, you won't hear me say ooh or yeet. I do say yeet. I will admit to that. Oh, thank you for the follow. I do use yeet. I don't know why. I think it's just a funny sound that I like. So I will use that one. Come on. You gotta be close. I gotta go to work soon. So you gotta be close. Oh my god, you're not. Okay. Do I want a Dragoon? You know what? Let's guard here. I want to see Meru's Dragoon. I have yet to see it. I still haven't seen Meru's Dragoon power, and I want to see it. Because I think she's going to have a really pretty one. Okay, let's see what we got here. I want to see what hers is. Ooh. Oh, she looks so good. She looks so good, guys. Look at that outfit. She's pulling off Lennis better than Lennis did. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, what do we have? Freezing Ring and Rainbow Breath. Ooh. Are you for real? She has... That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Let's do HP Recover and Cure for All. That is so good. Let's test this. Let's see what Rainbow Breath actually looks like. Oh. I'm in love with her. It's so pretty. God damn. Oh. Oh, hells yes. That's so good. That's so good. Why have I not been using that? We're gonna have to use that in future. So in Legaia, you do get a buff character that is kind of the brains as well. Oh, that's nice. Congo's Dragoon power turns him into the black monster. I don't believe you. I do kind of hope that Shanae is the black monster, though. I know they're setting it up to be Rose, but I'm kind of hoping that Rose doesn't turn out to be the black monster. I feel like that's too easy. It's just too easy. Okay. I'd rather be verbose and say things like, boot them to another continent. I totally get the desire to be verbose. I understand. I'm a word nerd myself. Yep, she's the best character. I can't believe I wasn't using Meru for other things sooner. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to take advantage of Meru as much as we possibly can. Guys, I hate to say it, but like, I do have to go to work soon, so I have to finish this battle in the next 10 minutes. So I'm trying to like, what can we do to speed this along? I'm trying. I do have to finish this battle soon, so I'm not late for work. $10 minutes. Do you think we can do it in 10? All right. Oof. You remember what happened last time there was a pretty attack? I do. I stuck it up on YouTube and it made for a very successful short. I was happy with it. But it was a little painful in the moment. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's try Freezing Ring and see what it does. Okay, we're getting there. We got it in the yellow. Let's see what this one does. Oh, she's so pretty. I mean, it's an ice monster, so I don't expect it to do much, but it's so pretty. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Not fantastic, but I'll take it. I love Meru even more now. So, it looks so good. Congo's Dragoon makes him the Black Moon Monster Child. Can't believe you're doing this to us. Dinkle, what am I doing? Going to work? Is that what you're referring to? I have to go to work. I like to eat. I have to eat food. Rose is a strong item user. I do remember that. So let's just keep using her for items. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Kongo is actually the main character. Yeah. Kongo is gonna get the girl in the end. It'll be Kongo and Shanae. Can you imagine? Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate your vote of confidence. We'll get there. I want to kill this thing, and I gotta do it fast. I have to. I really don't want to stop in the middle of a battle and be like, okay, that was fun. Bye, guys. Jules, why do you want to be banned? Do you have a ban kink? I won't judge. Why do you want to be banned? Okay, but you have to keep me posted on your feelings as you read the book. Okay, Asri, I will. I'm, Oh, it just grabbed Meru. Oh no. I can't, can I attack it with Meru? I mean, can I attack it while it's holding Meru? Because I don't want to hurt Meru. That doesn't seem good. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna hurt her. Can I suck the life out of Meru and put it in the rest of us? Let's see what we got here. So, Demon's Gate is it says it's a lethal attack for all, but I know it doesn't work on bosses, but I'm wondering if it'll work on these little, like, ice lackeys that we've got on the side. Dingle. Meru is very strong magical girl. I like her. Kongal is Dart's father. It's why he doesn't have a dragoon spirit. Can you imagine? Unrelated to everything. So Dart is a Giganto then. It runs in the family. Unrelated to anything, aside from Twitch playing Nissan ads. But I've been wondering for the longest time who the woman is in those Nissan ads, and now I feel dumb for not realizing it's Brie Larson. Who's Brie Larson? Is that a famous person? Death Dimension will attack all of them. Will it be enough to get rid of the little guys, though? Okay, let's try it. I don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally. I gotta make a decision. That'll at least get rid of the floaty spikes. Maybe. Oh my god, I hit my phone. Why? What's wrong with your phone? Are you on your phone right now? Is that why you're saying that? Okay. At least get rid of the spikes. No. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Oh, a snow cannon. Okay. Why not? There we go. Let's just get... I'm terrible at these, but we're gonna try it. Ugh, I'm so bad at those. Alright. Meru! Poor girl. Okay. Heart. Oh. Oh, am I supposed to be fighting the heart this whole time? No, because it was covered the first time. What if I attack the heart? I gotta get this thing killed soon. One. What the heart? Is the heart covered again? It is. Okay. Pickle wants Meru dead confirmed. I never said that. I love Meru. I have to get this boss fight done. Okay. Archfiend Varamos. Hello. I love that name. It's a good one. Archfiend, how are you today? Happy Friday. Normally, I'm a little more excitable when people come into the room, but I am a little nervous that I'm not gonna be able to get this done before I have to leave for work. So I'm like, come on, let's kill it faster. Let's get it faster. I'm trying really hard to finish this up before I have to go. I totally didn't steal from a video game, and I totally believe you. I don't know what it's in reference to, so I totally don't. I believe you. Okay, where are we at? God. Alright, we might be in trouble, guys. I don't want to leave you on that kind of cliffhanger, but I might have to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know, Azri. I don't want to leave you guys. I'm trying really hard to finish this before I have to go. Wait, let's, there we go. Let me just tell you, anytime my work interferes with Twitch, I get really irritated. When I couldn't stream on Wednesday because I had a work training early in the morning, I was so irritated, and I was even more irritated when I actually saw the training, because it was not helpful at all. I learned nothing. I learned nothing. Okay, let's, where is... Yeah, let's give that to Dart. Just ask your work to start an hour late. Yeah, that's it. Just ask your work to start an hour late. Dragon Quest 2 and 3. See, and that's why I didn't recognize it. I've never played Dragon Quest of any kind. I have been told I should. So for anyone who's never been to this channel before, for anyone who's doing a little lurky lurk, thank you by the way. For anyone new here, this Twitch channel is dedicated to helping me finish games because I'm really bad at finishing things. So we play only exclusively retro first time playthroughs. So everything we're playing on this channel is going to be something that I started and never finished when I was a child, like this one, or something that I've never ever touched before. And I typically have the Discord vote on what game we're going to play next. So vote is around the corner because I think I'm going to do it when we get to disc 4. It's got to be close. It's got to be soon. I'm so pumped to see what you guys go for the next game. I'm so excited to see what people choose. All right, I have to get it soon. I have to. Have you played the original Legend of Zelda? You mean like the first one? I have not. Mary gonna get frostbite after this? She might, but I mean, she should be able to handle it okay. She's got an ice attack herself. Ooh, see, I gotta get Dart doing that more because that's a much stronger attack. I was gonna go outside after this, but apparently it's 36. Ooh. And forgive me, I don't know the conversion on that, Dinkle, because I live in a country that likes Fahrenheit better for whatever reason. But I know that that's not pleasant. I know that's a significant number. It's finally cooled down a little bit here. Up until today, it's been easily 100. Okay. Where are we at time-wise? Yeah, I got very little time, but we'll see if we can get it done. Ooh. Can you fall? Yeah, let's do that one. Why not? We're so close. We're so close. Come on. We can do this. Okay, anything else I can use? What's this one do? Let's try it. I don't like the randomized attacks, but let's try it. Okay. 97. Oh, okay. So it's basically 100 with high humidity. Ew, humidity is the worst. Okay. Come on. Please let this be enough to finish him off. Please. Please. So the cold never bothers her anyway. Yeah, she's probably got a cape to release as it floats off into the abyss dramatically behind her. Yeah, it does not bother her. She's got the hair flip going on. Come on, please. Please die. I have to go. Please? Come on. No. All right. I really have to go. Please? I'm using manners. Manners gets you everything, doesn't it? 59 degrees where you are? That actually sounds kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready for the fall. Oh. I'm ready for the fall. Yeah, Archfiend, I know you were asking about, the original Legend of Zelda. If you're interested, on my Twitch profile, on my About page, I've got a list of games that we've already played as well as games that are coming up in the future. And the ones that are upcoming are the ones that I choose from for the vote process. And I think the first Zelda is on there. But we only play retro games, so it's got to be typically 20 plus years old, or it can get grandfathered in if it's released on a retro console. So if it's a little bit short of that 20 plus year mark, but it was released on a retro console, I will allow it. Okay, guys. I think this is the last shot I've got. I'm out of time. I gotta leave the house in 5 minutes. So this is the last attack we can do today. I gotta stop myself somewhere. Aw, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. He's in a cool pose if he wins during a Dragoon. Okay. We gotta wrap it up fast. There's a save point, I believe, just a little bit back from where we were. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, level. Okay. I'm gonna save really fast. Watch, there's gonna be like 10 minutes of dialogue here. What do you mean barely defeated? No. No. Okay, back. Save. We gotta get the save. And I saw a box, but I'll come get it later. Next time we play, I'll get it. I should have known there was a save point right there. Of course, there'd be a boss fight. I should have known. Hope the creator puts it back on his website. It's for PC and it's free. Okay. Quick save. Quick save. And then I'm gonna throw all my things. Oh, I don't have to pack a lunch. I'm going to Taco Bell today. I forgot. Okay. Alright. Really quickly. Y'all have been amazing. I had so much fun today. I'm sorry I have to, like, kill things and then run, but I had so much fun with you and I love being here. I totally, completely missed you guys on Wednesday. It was really sad. I was so disappointed. I'm gonna take off for the day. I will be back on Friday. Oh wait, no, today's Friday. I will be back on Monday. Oh, thank you for the follow. I will be back on Monday, and on Monday we will absolutely get to Disc 4. I will not stop playing until we do, at the very least, get there. So, ooh, I wonder if we could release the new vote on Monday. I'll think about it. Don't do this to me. Today is Friday. Yes, today is Friday. I will be back on Monday. I love you all. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.